Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is the latest in what I call the Tough Problems series. In each installment, I present two composite questions that my clients face and my response to each. Dear Dr. Nemko, I'm a single guy who works just a standard 40-hour work week. I don't have kids, nor do I have an aging parent to take care of. Yet I still have a hard time getting everything done, let alone time for fun that's any more time-consuming than an hour of TV or reading to wind down before I go to bed. What am I doing wrong? Well, let's inventory your life. Do you spend too much time on food preparation, shopping, chopping, etc.? Many people can save a lot of time while eating healthily and deliciously by choosing their favorite fast-to-prepare things. For example, a typical day for me is oatmeal or yogurt with fruit for breakfast, a salad or sandwich and fruit for lunch, and broiled chicken or fish and microwaved spiced veggies, a piece of good rye bread and ice cream for dessert, for dinner. The shopping and the prep time are minimal. At work, is your workload excessive? Can you occasionally say no? Or have you tried to tweak your job description so you can get to do more tasks that come easily to you? I have a client who finds writing easy but spreadsheets hard. She traded with a coworker. Do you have a long commute? If so, could you telecommute part of the week? If not, could you do some thinking work while you're driving? Or if you take mass transit, you might also do some writing. At home, you say you have time only for a bit of recreational reading or TV before bed, but I'm just checking here. Are there other time sucks? Long chats on the phone, on the weekend long sports games, too frequent travel like to your second cousin twice removed's third wedding in Wyoming? That all said, I do understand. Life seems to be getting ever more complicated, but just maybe one or more of those ideas can help a bit. Second letter is this one. Dear Dr. Nemko, I'm a lifelong procrastinator. As far as I can remember, I procrastinated. For example, I remember in the 4th grade getting my first homework that wasn't due the next day. It was a report on the thymus gland that was due the next week. Well, I waited until the last night, and then I scrambled to put together something. Lo and behold, I got an A. I think that's how my procrastination began. If only unconsciously I figured that if I wait till the last second, I'll have to do it, and I'll also have the adrenaline rush to push me through. But procrastination has hurt my career. Even though I'm smart and skilled, I'm always playing brinksmanship, and so I keep getting, quote, laid off. What made me write to you now is that I should get started on my income taxes. I can prepare the returns, but I need to sort all my income and expenses before the accountant can work on the returns. I keep stalling, and because I know, worst case, I can get an extension till October 15th. Then I keep putting it off. But putting things off is an albatross on my back. I'm always feeling guilty. Any advice? Here's my response. Let me start by admitting that I too procrastinate doing my taxes, but I manage to get them done without rushing by doing the following. 1. I start with the part I find most interesting, that is, adding up my income, my earnings, my interest, dividends, and that gets me rolling. Well, at least it gets me creeping. 2. I then tell myself to do just one bit on the taxes, say sort my January receipts, after which I can take a break, or simply do something that's more pleasant than doing my taxes, which is just about anything. And 3, I just keep doing little bits on my taxes and fuel my efforts by thinking it'll feel good to, as you call it, get that albatross off my back. That's enough to push me through, but maybe one or more of the following might be of additional benefit to you, whether you're doing your taxes or anything else. Fear of the consequences. Picture what could happen if you wait till the last minute. For example, in your rushing, you make an error that triggers an IRS audit, or at work, that you get, quote, laid off yet again. The 1-minute struggle. Struggling with a task's roadblock is painful, which makes you want to procrastinate more. So, might you want to try struggling for just 1 minute? If you haven't made progress, decide whether to get help, to come back to it later with fresh eyes, or if there's a way to do the task without conquering that roadblock. And finally, if you procrastinate because you fear failure, can you try to be rational about it? As long as the task is something you have a reasonable chance of completing well, if you procrastinate, you increase your chance of failing. If you can reduce your procrastination, you're more likely to be successful and to feel good about yourself. And now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go do my taxes. Actually, I think I'll do it tomorrow. Anyway, I thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I look forward to your comments always, and I love it if you hit the share button and share on your social media so that my efforts have broader impact, and I'm flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.